I know everyone's probably thinking, hey, you're starting on something else. Why are you doing this and you're not building the walls? Well, we wanted to build something that my mom wanted, and we're going to do this first. I know there's probably going to be people say, hey, you got to finish something you started first before you jump on something else. But with the time crunch that I got right now, I can do this a little bit later on this week. This is something my mom wants. I want to build her a deck. I want to surprise her. She should be working this week and Saturday, so we'll come back Saturday and finish up this deck. We just want to get this leveled out and made next to this camper. So I went ahead and cut 2 boards at 57 inches, and I cut 2 boards at 56.5 inches, which should make it square for 5 by 5 porch. So we'll go ahead and put all that together, and I'll just do it on top of this because we know that's level and it's going to be stout, and we'll square everything up when we get it over here. I'm going to use these other 4 extra blocks to hold it up. So hopefully it surprises her and she likes it. Go ahead and get our nail gun and nail that together. Alright, now we're into the bottom. Go, go! Yeah. This is the part. It's going to be difficult because we're going to have to lift it up and move it over here to where these pillars are. Those little cement blocks. We'll set them on it and we'll have the makings of a porch. We hope you like it, Mom.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Better.
it's a better porch than what I made you 15 years ago. Well, not even 15 years, about 10 years ago.
What do you say, bottom?
Yeah, bottom down.
Put yours on first.
As you can see, this side over here needs to come down a good bit because it's leaning over that way. We're having to dig. We had to dig down to get these cinder blocks down in the ground to where we want them. We dug a little too far. Now we're just raising everything up, making it level. I want it to have a slight pitch this way, coming toward us, even though it's got an awning on top of it. I want the water to beat off of it this way if any water does get on it. And I want to get the front and the back as level as I can. The sides I just want to lean a little bit off center, just this way. So I just added some dirt in here because I'm thinking it's the last time I have to do it. We just got the back one set where we wanted it. And hopefully this will do it. Alright. Alright, cut lift her up. Alright, let's see what we got. Level, please. Might have been up a little too much, but think that's about right. Let's try the side one here. It's pitched this way a little too much, so I'd have to bring this side and that side up together. We'll see how much this side over here is pitched, if any. About the same way. I think it might be. Let's see. As long as it ain't going down that way. As long as it ain't going toward, I'd rather it be pitched more this way so the water can just roll right off of it. So, I'm going to call that close enough to perfect. Those two for right now. This way so I'll make sure it's level. Right there. Yeah. We need to find somewhere to dump the dung. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Should be good right here, shouldn't it?
Should be.
Okay, then when we get steps on it,
Well, hold it now.
reduce, reuse, recycle. Have all these boards that we can use. That'll work out perfect. May not look perfect, but work out perfect for what we need it. I know it ain't all the way finished. Still got to put the stuff on the top. Still got to do that last board. But this is just how far we got with what we had laying around. I mean, it's a porch. We still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 more boards, which it gets 2 to each, or 2 to the 10 foot. So I need about maybe 4 or 5 more boards to do what I need to do to finish it. But I want to concentrate on this now. We're gonna go and look through our kit over here. We're gonna go and look through our kit and find our walls for our next step. Hope you like it, Mom. Even though it's not finished yet, it'll still be a surprise for you, I think. Because you're thinking that we're doing this. So, but this is still gonna be in today's video.
I don't see the power's on.
Look over there.
What is it? Good.
What do you think?
I like it.
As you know, last time we made it to page 13. We got it done on the last part of the video when I was talking. On this part of the video, we're going to build the 2 sidewalls. So we're going to need 10 of the BBAs that are in this back here, and 2 of the TJs here. And what it is, they're 2x4s by 66.5 inches for the BBAs. And these TJs are 2x4 by 92.5. We'll need 40 of the nails here. We're going to use our nail gun. We're not going to use that hammer. So, but we already got all this laid out. I'm going to go ahead and get to this and lay this out on our flooring we just made. So, but we got to get all of our stuff out first. So we're going to do that. Okay, we got everything took out. Got most of our parts that are here, that's supposed to be here. We were missing one 2x4 right here that they didn't put in the kit. That's an error on their part. I'll just get another 2x4 and make that myself. And or it might show up before we get done. So right now we took our tarp off and we put all the parts we're going to need over here for our wall studs. Got a knot. I'm gonna put it over this side. We're going to measure out just like we did with the bottom here. We'll measure over 22¼ inches from this right here all the way over. 22¼ inches for our mark, for our center mark. We'll do another one at 46¼ do another one at 70¼ and then the ends are pretty much self-explanatory. 22¼ right there. 46¼ 70¼ Do the same thing on that side over there. What's the matter? I'm going to do the end first, then we'll work our way down. That way it'll be flat. You gotta twist it a little right there. Okay. that one up a little bit back here. Right there, ain't it? Oh, right there. Let's get that other end first. It ain't that warped. Alright, move your finger. Should do it. Quick, surefire way of making sure that it's going to be the same as the one below it. We're just going to lay everything on top of it instead of measuring out again. We'll just lay it on top and just go from there. We need our 3/8 inch plywood, our particle board. Let's see if y'all seeing that. Got to put one of these particle boards up on the side, and that'll get that done. So, in order to do this, let's see what it says we got to do. So the 48 or the 46 by 1/8 by 72 inch. We'll need that one. We'll need our 3/4 inch gauge block and our 2 by 3 gauge block. We need our 2-inch nail, so this is just going to be hammer and nail today on that part. And measuring tape and our square. So we'll get that part done, build our walls, and then we might get our other walls up today. I'm not sure. Depends on how quick this goes. Thing here. Do this side first. Get my corner right. For my spacer. That's about right. Hot. Okay, we're moving right along today. We got the 2 sidewalls done. We're gonna go ahead and get working on the back wall. I'm hoping to get the back wall standing today, along with the 2 sidewalls, and maybe the front wall. So, I know it rains up here a lot. If we get the walls up, I'm not really worried about the outside getting rained on, because it gets rained on anyway. But the inside, it's only going to be standing for about, what, 4 or 5 days. And so we'll go ahead and get this back one done, get the panels up for it, and throw these 3 walls up, and hopefully we'll get the front wall done. The front wall's not that many boards to put up, so hopefully that'll come together easy too. We will need 3 of the UMs, which are 2x4 by 68 inches, and we need 1 of the SZs, which is 2x4 by 89 inches. And we need 1 TP at 2x4 by 96 inches. And we need 12 nails here, and that's how it's going to look. So I'm guessing it's going to have the shorter one on the bottom here and the longer one on the top. That way it'll overlap up top, and then we'll have like a inlay board running that way on the top of it here. So I'll go ahead and build this. So we'll need 3 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. We're going to measure off like we did on the first one here. From our TP on top, we're going to go 24 inches right here. Then we'll go 48, and 72, and the whole thing's 96. So we'll do our 24, 48, and 72. The bottom will be a little bit different. We'll get to that after we measure out the top ones. Now that we have our top one measured, make sure it's still cool. Now that we have our top one measured, we're going to go to this bottom one. We're going to measure 20 and a half from that side over this way. Then we're going to 68 and a half, and then this one is, oh wait a minute, I skipped one. It'll be 20 and a half, 44 and a half, 68 and a half. Got it hot. Says we can put. How about 3 of them? You laughed, girl, ain't you? Now we're moving on to 19 or 18 here. We're gonna put one of these on. It's a 3/8 inch particle board at 48 by 72, and we'll put that on this side. It's oriented like that. Thinking it said butt it all the way up to this. Paper says we're going to need another TP to go across the top. We'll need 2 of the RDs and 1 or 2 of the UMs. So we're gonna go see if we got the 2 RDs, the 2 UMs, and the 1 TP. I know we got the TP. He's getting it right now. We're gonna measure from here to here to get 20 inches, and from here to here to get 76 inches. And that's where our door studs will be. These are gonna be flush on the bottom, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm already down here. Right there. These are the same as the other ones. They'll be flush up here. What's the measurement between the two? 56. It done got hot out here. I think I done drunk over 1.5 gallons of water today. But we got all 4 walls done. It's calling for another piece to go on top so we can put like a gable up or something. It's like, or a gusset. Gotta have this gusset to go on top of this. You gotta screw these in. We have to go get more of our tools out right now. We thought since it's getting late in the day, we're gonna go ahead and get us something to eat, and we will put all the walls up. I wish I could have got them up today. I'm sorry I didn't, but at least we got the walls built, And then only thing we'll have to do when we come back up here is set them up. And it shouldn't be that hard. So, before we do that, our next page, so we made it all the way to 22 today, which was a pretty good accomplishment, I think. But what we got to do next is put this 2x4 by 66.5 up on top of here with this gusset, and we're going to screw this down to it. So it's got to be on center, and then the gusset's got to be right in the center too. But we're gonna do that we're gonna save that for another day, because I don't want to get out here and get heat stroke. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this project for right now. This is going along pretty good, I think, and we're still learning stuff. A couple of them weren't square, but it's our first building. It's not going to be perfect.